Hey there, my name's Lexington, and this is my shotgun game review. Today we'll be showing you what I've been playing over the week, which is Warhammer: The End Times Vermintide. It was a co-op multiplayer game that I got on the PlayStation. Apparently, it had been out for about a year on the PC. And jumping right in, as you see here, I have 5 different characters to choose from. Though they all have their own names and class names, it's really the first one on the from left to right would probably be Witch Hunter, then the Archer, then the Dwarf Tank, then the next one would be the Wizard Mage, and then eventually you have the regular Human Warrior. And they're all very basic. They don't have racial bonuses. They don't have any cool skills. They just wield certain specific weapons for each type. And there are a large variety of weapons throughout the game that you'll find through the shitty-ass RNG loot system that's there. Rewards at the end are not only randomly rolled, but then they have stats which are also randomly rolled again. And guess what? RNGesus hates your ass. Don't expect to ever get anything good. Even the imagination that went into developing these weapons was terrible. Where's the weapon that just slaughters hordes of enemies? There isn't one. You will kill enemies one at a time forever. No weapon will help you do better in this game. I'm sure there are some really nice fancy weapons out there, but nothing what you would like to expect. Warhammer Vermintide is a great horde game. You just have waves and waves of enemies coming at you. You get that feeling of that rush, but you don't get that excitement of slaughtering hundreds of these guys in one blow. It's a little upsetting that they just wouldn't make that. It's upsetting to me. I really wanted that part of a game. It's why I originally loved the Diablo series. Was killing hordes and hordes of enemies is fun. There is a small variety of maps and levels you can play on, and there are many variety of enemies. I would say there are lots of. There's even the tough ogre rat, and where there's these other small rats. One with a stick that grabs you and pulls you away, kills you instantly. Assassin kills you instantly. And so mini gunner, poison lobber. They have and then you got the regular rats using different variety of weapons as they come at you. It certainly looks like I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons in a three-dimensional world. All right, what else? Being defeated in one map that might take you an hour long to complete rewards you with almost nothing. No weapons, no items, that's all. You get a little bit of crafting materials, but that doesn't do you any good when you lose. It is extremely punishing, more so than any Dark Souls game that I have ever played. But it is nowhere near as fun as any Dark Souls game that I've played either. There is clearly something they're doing wrong if they've got the punishment but not the value. The favorite class to play is the Waywatcher, the Archer. And if you were trying to connect online while selecting this character, you will not find a group, or at least any group you do find will have that character already selected. And it does not let you pick a character that somebody else has already chosen. So you'll never get to play the one you want to play, if that's the one you want to. The game is co-op focused to really play. It's got, easy, normal, hard difficulties, and even nightmare and cataclysm difficulties. But in order for you to get any good loot, you have to play the game on its highest difficulty level available to you. Just have a chance at getting that nice RNGesus roll. But any group you connect to will be shit. Connecting with any people you don't know, they're going to fail you every single time. The levels are quite large, and there are lots of mini side areas that you could go exploring into, but you can't. The game actually punishes you for exploring by sending rats after you that kill you instantly. The RNG loot after completing a mission when victorious is very addictive because it's so scarce. The game is just really addictive, but at the same time extremely punishing. It doesn't have any strong value or rewards that it's giving. The best key feature of this game is probably the fact that you can play it cooperatively with your friends, if they, of course, own it. My final score for Warhammer The End Times Vermintide would probably be somewhere around a 5. It has a lot of good points and development key areas, but really just didn't do well anywhere else. In fact, the game to me right away felt like it was made completely by accident. Maybe a group of friends were just messing around and this is what they came up with. I might continue to play it just a tiny bit more with some of my friends, but otherwise, I think I might just forget about this game forget this game even exists. And I hope I do because losing sucks.